Hey guys, welcome to the Spore channel. I'm Mayor of Spore. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to talk about price analysis. So if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you think. If you're already a Sportan and subscribed, thanks for coming back. I'm excited to talk about price analysis. Quick update on the NFT episode I did last time. I had a typo, so obviously we don't have a Spore version 2, it's NFT version 2. I think a few of you caught that, but that's coming out soon, so it's going to be pretty exciting. Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So let's kind of dive in and talk about pricing. So if I look at specifically for Spore, some of the key drivers I think that can affect the price as people look at Spore as a potential token investment. But we're a utility, not a meme, which is I think huge. If you look at some of the other tokens that are out there, like meme tokens, Dogecoin's an example. We're an NFT platform, hyper deflationary token, so a lot going on, and that's actually very new to the market, so that would be interesting to see. FUD would be next. We've all seen FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt on our Reddit page, on some of the other social platforms, specifically about Spore, and even some videos talking about rug pulls. So we've seen that. Community involvement, we're going to talk about that in more depth. That's a big one. Supply and demand. So if we get down to a 99% burn, we still have a 1 quadrillion, which is a lot. So we got that. And then 24-hour volume. We'll kind of talk about that as it impacts. So really those are the community involvement, and 24-hour volume, as I see, is going to significantly impact 2022 and kind of what that looks like. So let's talk about the Sportans that we have. We have 150,000 holders. So that's a lot of investors in a new product. If you compare that to some of the social media platforms, just over 3,000 members on Discord, 2,700 members on Reddit, 36,000 and climbing on Twitter. Big shout out to Whale Club, for helping make that happen. TikTok, 573 followers. Medium, 471. And we have our Facebook page with just over 2,000 likes and almost 2,200 followers. So as we talk about price, I'm going to kind of stick with coin microcap. So I thought I'd share that too. They have over 42,000 on the watch list for Spore. So again, that's pretty interesting. So let's talk about the price, where we are today. As of this video, we're ranked 1,276. We have over 42,000 watch list, price 901418, up a little bit from the time I did this video. Again, we have 2 contracts, as we know, Binance Smart Chain and then Avalanche, 2 places to acquire Spore token. Volume, $20,000, a little over $5 million market cap. So not bad for a very young company. We're not even a year old. So let's talk a little bit about pricing and some specific dates that I think are relevant. Going back to the 27th, as far as coin market cap, when we started, we were 10,077 with 0 volume. And that's the 27th. And then 3 days later, you can see that, we're up there on April 30th, 8 zeros, 1775 with 20 million in volume. So very typical of a new launch, a lot of activity, everyone jumping on board. But to give you some perspective, that's 8 zeros. Burn 2 zeros, and if you had put $2,500 US, 3 days earlier into Spore, that would be a whopping $57,000. So not a bad investment for 3 days. Welcome to the cryptocurrency, right? And then if we kind of go out another 3 days, you kind of look at we're 90743 and still not a bad volume, right? 5 million in volume. So why is that significant? Say one, that's a 48% drop in price. So again, welcome to the world of cryptocurrency trading. Up one day, down down the next. But that's also the first AMA that was done with the community, first and only. And so back in May 2nd, the team, obviously excited about the price, the increase, what's been going on in just a very short period of time, did an AMA. And if those of you that have been following me and saw the introduction to Spore, I shared where you can actually watch that AMA. It is on the YouTube Spore channel. So if you go to the Spore.earth and go all the way down to the bottom to the social media links, hit that YouTube link and it'll take you to that AMA done back in May. About an hour long, a lot of good information. So we continue going down. And so then here we go, a couple of weeks later, we kind of hit what I considered kind of a floor, an area where we stayed for a little while. 90231 volume you see dropped down to 20,000. And we kind of hung around there for really a couple of weeks, pretty much close to the same price. Volume 172,000. I think there were a lot of profit taking there as people were looking at. And then if you kind of look out, really didn't do much. It's kind of a steady, slow decline to really where we are today. So that's kind of the pricing, a little history on it, what's happened, some of the significant dates, I would say. So then if we go how do we affect the price? What's going to change? What's 2022 look like? I think from a Sportant's perspective, I think we have 150,000 holders. Yet our social media following is very, very low. So hey, call to action, let's get out there. Let's subscribe to these. Let's let's comment. We're Spore's on a lot of different social media. Also get involved. We got the NFT release. You see that's going to come out. Get involved. Find ways to share the information. If you've got marketing and education background, you got ideas and help, jump aboard. If you see FUD, let's get out there with some facts and destroy it and share some of this content that we've got. For me, I got involved as a holder of Spore from the beginning, not back in April, but I was in May. And I thought, what a good way. Let me just jump in and do these episodes, kind of share some more education on Spore, help build the community. And so that's kind of my part. So this is super important. Again, we're looking at, what we can do. So where's 2022 price prediction? What's my thought? Again, not a financial advisor, just kind of reading the tea leaves. This is where I think we could absolutely go. So if from a Sportant's perspective, as a Spore Army, we went out and we liked and followed and subscribed, comment at all the social medias pertaining to Spore. Let's get out there and let's really build that community. On the Spore token side, the project folks driving the project, developers, we just got to keep hitting those milestones, right? That timeline they got out there. Let's stick to it. Let's get it updated. Get our NFT version 2 release, some more strategic partnerships. That information is out there. They throw it out on media, which is another great source to understand what's going on with Spore. Hopefully get some exchange listings, and we need to schedule some AMAs. I'd be glad to work with the team to get that. But if we did all that, I could see us crushing our all-time high. So getting back down to 8035. From today, that would be almost a 2,500% increase that we could see in 2022. Again, not financial advice, but I think there's a lot of potential. I think we can absolutely do that, but it's going to involve, getting some community behind the project. Well, if you like that video, got some good insight, give me some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think the price could be in 2022, your thoughts, how you can help. In the meantime, I'll be looking for my next video in next year. Be talking about version 2, the 2022 outlook, and hopefully a lot more content. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Have a great day.